We've been going for a while, man. It felt like, yeah, I feel like we've been going quick, but we've been going for a long time. Shoot. But yeah, man. Okay, you know, we're prisoners of hope. I can't really describe the things that happen in my life. Is like the testimonies I have and the visions I've seen. It's like I know this thing's real, man. The evidence is there. The physical evidence is there. We have the books. We have the history. You know, I can go on that all day, but the physical testimonies that I have, man, it's like it's crazy. You know, even today, I do declare that I will render double unto thee. Like the Lord's gonna render double unto us, man. Everything we lose, man, just like Job. Job's my favorite prophet, man. He went through it all, man. Okay? Job had everything. He had everything. He lost everything. He regained it. He went through the trials, the tribulation, the affliction. You know? I love Moses, too. Moses is like one of my favorites as well. You know? But, yeah. You know? Job went through humiliation like, oh, my God, man. His woman left him. That's one of the worst things for a man. You know? Your woman leaving you. And then your kids dying. Right? It's kind of like this, you know? You have everything, you're up, you know, you're wealthy, you have land, cattle, you know, you're booming, your life's going good, you know, smooth. You know, you have your little day-to-day troubles, right? But your kids die, then you still have your woman, but you know after the kids die, man, you know it's bound that your woman's gonna leave you, man. She's gonna be depressed forever, she's gonna fucking leave your ass, so she leaves you. Then after that, you get boils, right? You basically catch a disease, in the modern time you catch a disease like cancer or some shit. Okay, or some, you know, renders you unable to work and whatnot, and you're just humiliated and shit, man. You know, you're embarrassed, right? And then you still have the faith for the Lord, man. That's a prisoner of hope. You have nowhere else to go, man, but to just believe in, you know. I don't know, man. It's yo. Verse 13, it says, I have bent Judah for me, filled the bowl with Ephraim, and I raised up the sons. And I, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, made thee as the sword of the mighty man. Right? So the Lord, right? That's basically Jacob combining, right? Jacob is, what is it called? Judah is the bow and Ephraim is the arrow, man. Okay? You know, and that's representative one. They work in unison. Without the how is the arrow supposed to go without the bow, and how is the bow supposed to, you know, be a weapon without the bow? It's not the same. So they both benefit each other. I did that video last night. We're a team, we're a body, you know, and that's basically branching off to this lesson. But apparently I got a copyright for some reason. I don't know why I got a copyright. I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything crazy, nothing. I didn't put no video, nothing, man. It was just a picture, you know. I don't know, man. You know, but hey, man. We're prisoners of hope, man. To this day, we're prisoners of hope. Okay? This is all we got. This is all we believe. This is what keeps us going. Okay? Because the Lord knows we'd probably be straight demons if we're in the freaking world, man. Bugged out, Jake smoking a damn blunt or something. You know? Jake just bugged the hell out. You know? You know? Verse 14, and the Lord shall be over them, and the arrow shall go forth as lightning, and the Lord shall blow the trumpet and shall go with the whirlwinds of the south. Okay? And that's just the truth. Okay? The Lord is the one who's shooting the bow, right? Hey, man. No, really could say Yahawashi too, right? They're shooting the bow, and the bow is, the arrow is Ephraim, and the bow is Judah. You know? Right, man. We're going to wrap it up just now. So Isaiah chapter 1 verse 11. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, it's all the Lord's will, man. You know, we just pray to be a part of that number and just to keep going. You know, and like I said, man, this week your spirit has been spiritual, man. You know what I'm saying? Right? And it's personally on my side, man, it's been teaching me a lot of things, but you know, it's just another year keeping the Passover to the best of our ability, man. You know, it may be harder for some brothers this year or whatnot, you know, under some circumstances, but hey, man. Like we said in the video, the Lord likes to see effort, man. It's all about effort and having faith, still believing. Oh, I might not be able to do it like, you know, the best of your ability, but you still go. You know, you still go as hard as you can. You know, that's Jake for you, man. Right? You still got to go as hard as you can. Right? So let's keep going, man. Let's get Hosea chapter 1 and verse 11. hot out here. Shit. Yeah, summer's basically spring now, man. So the weather's changing. Demons are finna come back out. Hey, man, we were out here all winter, man. That's all I got to say. Shit. I'm just grateful the Lord has put the spirit on me to keep going and come out here and teach, man, because, hey, man, I was out here every week. Every week, man. And if I couldn't make it, like, on a Friday, today's a Sunday. I couldn't come out on a Friday or a Saturday, but I still made it for the Sunday. You know, I try my best, right? And if I miss a week or I can't come out, I try to do, like, a sit-down or something, you know, extra sit-down. You know, I try to do my 3 sit-downs a week. And if I can't get the outdoor lesson, I might go a little 50-minute sit-down or, you know, something, man. Just try and do something, you know? Shoot, you know? You know, initially coming out here isn't going to save you, but it's a part of the works, man. It's part of the effort, you know? So this Hosea chapter 1, verse 11, it says, then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, right? We're going to be one head, all right? The elect is going to consist out of all the tribes, man. All the tribes are going to be part of the elect, man. Okay, then you got the 2/3 will come back, but the elect is going to consist out of all the tribes. There's important men out of every tribe, man. There's an elect member out of every tribe. Scattered throughout 4 corners, man. Okay? It says, they shall go, come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. Okay? So the Lord, hey, man, the Lord is going to point us back into our position, you know, being the head, you know, the kings of the earth, man. Okay? That's our goal. And again, this sounds crazy to people like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're some comic book shit. You know how these people be, bro. They be talking crazy to you, but hey, man, we believe through the Spirit, man. Again, we're prisoners of hope, right? The Lord said we'll be called crazy, you know, for His sake, you know. Hey, man, if that's the will, man, then I mean, shoot, you know, we're gonna be called crazy and whatnot, you know. This is Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse, I think it's 8. Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 8. It says, but the Lord liveth that brought up and led the children of Israel out of the land of the north. But the Lord's going to lead us out of the land of the north. Okay? Not the black celebrities, not rich people, not these Edomites, not the American government. No, man. Okay? Yahawah Shai. Okay, personally, Yahawashi is going to come back himself. But, you know, they're going to be the ones to deliver us out of this captivity, man. Okay? It says, which brought us up and which led the seed of Israel out of the land of the north, from all the countries whither I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. Right? We've been driven everywhere. You know, the land of the north, the Lord says first, because that's going to be the main deliverance. But Jacob's been skyfilled, the 4 corners everywhere, every continent, every country in this damn planet. Okay, Jake is there. There's at least 1 or 1,000 Jakes there, man. Okay, you know, and I said the Lord said I shall scatter thee and leave thee few in number. That's the reason why. You might think, oh, you're the only Jake in your damn city. Yeah, you might be. Literally, you might be. Okay? Because remember, there's whole dozens of heathen, and then you're a Jake. You're not even around other Jakes, but you're scattered, man. You know, I've seen it, you know? Right? Verse 9, it says, mine heart within me is broken because of the prophets. All my bones shake. I am like a drunken man, and like a man of whom wine hath overcome because of the Lord, and because of the words of His holiness, right? The Lord's holiness is a separateness, okay? That's why He encourages Jake to be separate, to be holy, okay? To be sacred, okay? And that's what the Lord applied with every land, every man onto their own land, you know? Right? Right. This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 3. Okay? Yeah, read Jeremiah today, man. Because Jeremiah was going in about both the tribes, man. I mean, both, you know, basically the southern kingdom, northern kingdom, man. Okay, Jeremiah was going in. All right? Because the prophets seen the same thing. Okay? They seen Jake in all types of wickedness, man. You know? This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 3. It says, for out of the land of the north cometh up a nation against her, right? A nation, okay? There's gonna be a nation coming up against her, okay? You know? World War III. It says, and make her land desolate, right? There's gonna be nations, and honestly, I believe, like through the Spirit, that there's gonna be what is it called? Like EMP attacking. Like I think there's gonna be foreign troops over here on this soil, like literally, okay? Causing all sorts of death, mayhem. dragging their ass on boats, bringing Americans over. I firmly believe that, you know. That's going to be some part of destruction, something. That's just my vain opinion, but, you know. There's going to be American soldiers on the soil, plus foreign soldiers like the Purge. The Purge, they had different groups of people and shit. They had groups, they had mercenaries, all that, okay, on the land. And what they were doing was killing the people, throwing them in camps, all that, man. Right? It says, make the land desolate, and none of them shall dwell therein, and they shall remove, and they shall depart, both man and beast. Okay? Everything's going to be destroyed in this land, man. Even the animals. All the animals, too. They have to get restarted because Esau's corrupted everything, man. Okay? These cross-genetic modified animals. Hey, man, everything's tampered with, man. Everything's destroyed. The world has to reset everything. You have no choice. Right? There's no choice but to reset everything, man. Alright? No choice. Okay? We're jumping down to verse 33. Let's start at verse 31. It says, behold, this is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 31. It says, behold, actually no, start at verse 30. It says, therefore, her young men shall fail in the streets, shall fall in the streets. And her men, it says, all her men, okay, of war shall be cut off in the day of the Lord. Right, they're going to die. They're going to die. All those men in the day of, because they're going to be men getting drafted, all that, man. Okay? All sorts of stuff may be happening. Oh, they're talking about, oh, they're fat men. They're still going to get drafted. And I personally believe, again, another vague opinion, I think that they're probably going to try to draft a lot of prisoners. You know? They're going to probably come with that, oh, if you want a lighter sentence or whatnot, you know? You want a lighter sentence, come back to, come to war, come fight. They're going to try and do all that sorts of stuff, bribery and stuff, you know? Right? But they're still going to draft your fat ass, man. It don't matter. You're gonna draft a lot of you fat niggas. You're literally just bodies to drop. That's literally what it is. They're still gonna draft you, man. No matter if you can run, you're literally gonna be disposable. You're gonna be carrying shit, you know, all that, man. What the hell? They're still gonna draft you. You know? Right? It says, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord, verse 31. Behold, I am against thee, O most proud. Almost proud, saith the Lord of power of hosts, for thy day is come, and that time I will visit thee. There'll be a time when the Lord is going to visit the land of America. Okay? The Lord is going to visit the land of America through destruction, man. Okay? This is going to be first little destruction, famines, plagues, all that. That's what it visits. And then it's going to be the ultimate visit with war. World War III. Okay? Says,
that's you right there?
and shall rise up and kindle a fire in the cities, and it shall devour all around about them. So that fire, all right, and what's before the book, right? What book was before Jeremiah? Isaiah, okay? Isaiah in the late chapter, what does it say? The Lord's a consuming fire. Okay? The Lord is a consuming fire. So the Lord is in those missiles. That spirit's in the Lord's spirit's in those missiles. There's a reason why the Lord put the spirit on Esau to make those missiles, man. Okay? He gave them the power to split the atom and do all that. The Lord gave them the power to do everything they have. To have advanced technology, to do all this stuff, man. The Lord is doing this to build up Esau. You know how the villain gets built up in the movie? Okay? The villain has to be strong. So the guy, you know, he might be on a certain level, you know, in the part 2 of the movie, you know, he defeated the little crime boss, whatever. But the second movie is a big boss. Or the last movie is his biggest enemy yet. Right? He's been built up all this point, you know. Jake, you know, he's been built up all this point. He's strong as hell. Right? The main guy's strong. He's strong as hell. Right? But the villain's even stronger than the main guy. Okay? He's even stronger than the main guy. Okay? Right? So guess what now? The main guy has a big boss to fight. He has someone to overcome. Okay? And after he defeats this boss as well, okay, he's gonna show his power and strength again, man. Okay? That's Yahawashi, literally. Okay? They built up Esau over these vast number of years, for over 400 years. Okay? 400 years plus, building up Esau's strength, his military might, his technology, all those things, his pride. Okay? Just to be shut down and destroyed in one day, man. Okay? The Lord's doing that on purpose to show his strength, man. He gave Esau all the mobility and the freedom to do all this wickedness, especially to Jake and the earth and all that. Because the Lord's going to show his power, man. You were like, why is he giving away so much? The Lord's getting ready to show his power. And when the Lord shows his power, that's when people are going to give glory again back to Yahawashi. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Esau is used as a vessel. You got to remember that, man. It's a vessel. Right? This says, verse 33, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all them that took them captives and hold them fast refused to let them go. Right? Every single time, man. Even captivity, refused to let them go. You even had Pharaoh. Pharaoh chased after the Israelites to bring them back into captivity. Okay? He chased after them. Even though they escaped and they ran, man, he chased after them. Okay? You can't tell me if Jake went to Mars, Esau ain't gonna go over there and fucking put them back in hardcore. You can't tell me that, man. You can't tell me that. Esau would do the same thing, man. He would go to collect Jake. If Jake went all to Mars, if every single Jake on this planet went to Mars and left this earth, Esau would do some type of wickedness, some type of false flag, some type of bombing, okay? Some type of something, okay? Some type of wicked connivangness to freaking put Jake back in hardcore slavery over here. Okay? It's like if there's something bleeding in my mouth. Alright? Okay? Verse 34. Their Redeemer is Sham. The Lord of hosts is his name. The Lord is going to be a Redeemer. He's going to redeem us from our fallen ways. From our iniquity, man. Okay? It's like a dad always having to bail out the kid. You know, he's a rich, spoiled kid. Jake spoiled as fuck, man. Jake, you can't tell me Jake is spoiled, man. Jake is so freaking wicked, and Jake's still gonna get the blessing, man. Jake's spoiled as hell. You can't say that Heavenly Father hasn't spoiled us. He even let us be wicked, man. You know, we caught hell, went through all this mess. Lord still let us be wicked, and still, I love you. Just come back to me, all that. Okay? That's a man who loves his woman, man. Okay? You know, in this world, you'd be seen as a simp or whatnot. You know, kind of is, but you know, hey, man, if you can't really describe love, man. You go to a certain extent. People kill for that shit, man. You know, you can't describe it. Okay, the Lord would destroy and kill for his love, man. His nation. Okay, that's exactly what he's going to do. Okay, he did it many times before. And he's going to do it again, man. Okay, man. Right. He shall thoroughly plead their cause. Okay, he's gonna be like our lawyer. Okay, he's gonna plead our cause. That's what your lawyer does. Your lawyer puts all your evidence together, your defense basically, all right, in front of the jury, right? He may give rest to the land and disquisite the inhabitants of Babylon, right? The rest of the land, because this place is gonna have their rest. Okay, these people don't keep the laws. You know, land is supposed to have Sabbaths. Okay, did you know that? Lands are actually supposed to have Sabbaths. You're supposed to give the land a break. That's how you make your land stronger. Okay? These people are always consistently growing crops and shit. Nah, man. That's probably the reason why these large crops, and you're giving the land GMO processed stuff. Yeah. That's how the land is weak, man. It can't grow and shit. Okay? Because your land's actually supposed to get Sabbaths. It's actually supposed to rest. All that type of stuff. Okay? It's actually supposed to rest. That's how you make your land, the ground stronger, more rich. You know? You're supposed to keep land Sabbaths, man. Yo, this land is going to have a long Sabbath for the rest of its days, man. It's going to get burned and purified, but it's going to have to go through that purification, man. You know? Right, man. So that's basically a lesson. You know, I'm going to wrap it up there. You know? But when y'all were edified, you know, if you like to, whoever may be out there listening, learning, and watching, I'm going to give all praise on the Lord, and the Father, and the Son. Okay? Yahawah, Barak, Sham, okay? Double honors to the elders and apostles of your millstone who taught me this truth. Okay? Serious attention to the brother who this word through truth, seeing risk in life, freedom to do so. Okay, low in this week was edifying. You know, reading the scriptures and whatnot. Another highlights and Byron's lesson. Okay? So until next time, I'm going to say shalom. Okay? Shalom, my cubes.